How do you feel at the end of the day? I've just been in the garden for several hours, digging and picking and raking and lifting and doing heavy things. And I'm an old lady and I feel fantastic. Now, who cares about Rowie and what Rowie's doing? But here's a great question to ask. Why do we go into the brain space, the mind space of I'm getting old, so I should stop doing stuff? Perimenopause, menopause, Alzheimer's, dementia, type 2 diabetes, osteoporosis, arthritis, all the old people's diseases that now unfortunately young people are getting, we seem to think that they have to be a real thing. Well, of course they're not. There might not be a lot of people, but there are people who, like me, are healthy, fit and strong and old. And we're getting older and better, not older and older and older and sicker and more diseased and more depressed. And why do we buy into that we have to? And it's interesting because a lot of women share with me, I'm 35, 40, 45, I must be going through perimenopause. All my girlfriends are telling me I should go to the doctor and get checked because I could have challenges with my perimenopause. Well, here's a really interesting thing. It's actually a new term. I'm an old lady, been around for a very long time, haven't heard it before. And maybe it's 6 months, 12 months, I'm not sure. Because when somebody says to me, I'm going through perimenopause, I go, well, what's that mean? Well, peri means around and menopause means obviously the end of, or you're pausing your menstrual cycle. So it's around about that time. Shouldn't that be a time to be celebrated and be excited about? A bit like the sunset, really. It's the end of the day. Wow, isn't it beautiful? When you get to the end of it's around your end of menstrual cycle, shouldn't you be excited? It's just another part of your life. Why do we put negative spins on everything? And this one woman I spoke to in particular, she was interesting because she said, look, I'm fit and I box and I do martial arts and I run with my dog and I play with my kids and we go hiking and camping and water skiing in the summer. I feel fantastic, but all my girlfriends are telling me that I'm going to have challenges with my menopause, my perimenopause. I'm aiming not to sound sarcastic, but I'm aiming to please question everything that people say. Please question all the negative things that people say. Why do we have to think negatively? Why not think positively? It's a change of my life. Whatever, and put that onto everything. It's a terrible day. No, what did I learn today? It's been a really long day. No, it's just 24 hours. I always get sick in winter. Well, of course you're going to get sick in winter if you say you are. That's a negative thing to say. Why not say I'm a healthy, fit, strong person who's healthy all the time, winter and summer? Is it possible that our headspace has a lot to do with how we deal with everything? So all the challenges that people talk about, stress, pregnancy, periods, menopause, perimenopause, men have lots of different challenges as they get older as well. I'm not pretending to understand what they are and how they feel inside your body. But I would like to ask the question, why as human beings and I'll rephrase, if we put a negative spin on something, if we say negative things about something, isn't it possible it's going to be worse? If we put a positive spin on it and use positive words, and our brain reacts to what we tell it to. It's one of the great quotes I love. Your thoughts control your actions, or your words are your thoughts. Your thoughts control your actions control your outcomes, determine your results. So if you want great results, put great words in. I'm going to have a great day today, not I'm having a fat day, I feel sick today. I've had a challenging day today is way better than I've had a bad day today. But how about this? I overcame challenges today. I'm better, stronger and wiser. So it's the end of my day. I'm an old lady. I've dug in my garden. I've lifted heavy things. I've gotten puffed. I've overloaded my muscles and brains. I've worked all day as well. So my brains, I've only got one brain. And my brain has been overloaded. I feel fantastic and I would love that for everybody. So if you want to live your life to the max, get fit, get strong and have a positive attitude. But isn't it awesome that when you're fit and strong, it changes your brain's brace to positive if you decided to be that way. So live your life to the max and check out my sunset. It's beautiful. Woohoo! Oh, what a beautiful evening.